you guys. I am literally so excited to be filming this. I just like, oh my god. Okay, so sorry. Hi, how are you? Yes, I am trying out Selena Gomez's new makeup line today, Rare Beauty. I am just the type of person that, like, how do I say this? I'm like annoying. I'm really easily influenced. Whenever Selena first announced she was coming out with this line, I was just like, and it's not anything to do with her. I honestly love Selena Gomez. Like, she's gorgeous and a really like nice person and seems very down to earth and all that, but like, I'm bored of makeup. I think everyone is at this point. Like, it's just so like oversaturated. Is that the word? Do I sound educated? Like, there's just so many products, there's so many brands, and especially like with celebrities, like they know what they're doing, slap their name on a product and they'll sell millions. So I was just like not interested at all when she first announced it, but then of course, like as it started coming out, I became more and more intrigued, and then I watched a whole bunch of reviews and I'm like, okay, I need this. But there's a reason. It's not just because of her or anything like that. I just feel like this is like my type of makeup. In my old age, 23, I know, I'm not into makeup the way I used to be. I'm not into like super full coverage, super like cake face type of stuff. I like a 10-minute routine at this point in my life, and I like to have a few products and finish it as quickly as possible, and I don't want to sit here and bake and contour and do like all these million steps I used to do. And yeah, that's why I like this. I'm a big fan of like Glossier, for example, that type of makeup. But with Glossier, you know, their products are great, but when it comes to their actual like skin products, like foundation, concealer, all of that, I need a bit more coverage. Those are great if you already have perfect skin and you just want to put on foundation for fun. If you need any type of coverage that isn't for you. So that's why I was really drawn to her brand, because it seems like it's very kind of that vibe, like natural light, you know, easy everyday kind of stuff, but with like a little extra it's like a little extra, it's like her, like she's very like natural and understated, but also very like just like elegant and fabulous at the same time. So the foundation was the main thing I was really interested in. I just heard so many rave reviews on it that I'm like, I have to try this out. So I just have a handful of products. All the ones that I was the most interested in, I went ahead and picked up. So I literally just got them like an hour ago, and I already have my makeup done, but that's why my face is so red. I like took a makeup wipe and wiped off everything that was on my face, because I'm just like, I need to try this. I can't wait any longer. So here we go. So I'm bringing back my trusty little $2 clippies that I always use in my makeup related videos. So I have been online for the past like 4 days trying to figure out my shade in this freaking foundation. She has 48 shades, which is amazing, but also infuriating when you're trying to figure out what shade to buy. I was looking at so many reviews and swatches and just like model pictures, and it was so hard to figure out what color to do. Me especially, I have the weirdest skin. I am like perfectly neutral. You might be able to tell, like I have golden warmness to my skin, but I also have a lot of like pinky tones, so I have to stick with like really neutral stuff. And I ended up going into Sephora, which Sephora is a nightmare to be at right now because you can't freaking touch anything, but the people there were super nice. I'm glad I ended up asking them to help me. I used the shade finder on their website to like compare the foundation I already use, and this was the shade that it recommended, and this ended up being the correct one. It's 150C. I compared it to my Too Faced Born This Way foundation that I wear once in a blue moon when I actually wear foundation and not BB cream. But yeah, this is actually a cool toned one, but the neutral tone ones that she had were either way too pale or way too tan for me. So this is what seemed to be the best match. We're gonna see. Anyways, this is the packaging. I really like it. I think it's really like simple and clean, and she said this top was for like people that have like joint pain, which I guess it's like easier to open. I just think it looks pretty. So yes, this is the foundation, moment of truth, and it has the doe foot applicator. I'm just gonna use my own, I think this is a Real Techniques sponge. I was not interested in her sponge because it just, people seem to not like it very much and just said it was something you could skip on. So I'm like, fine by me, I don't have to buy another thing. Let's just start with that. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. I'm looking in my mirror right here. Okay, I think this shade works so far. It's always so hard to tell. I feel like you can't tell until you actually like wear it outside. Okay guys, I am literally kind of blown away right now. I never ever like a foundation when I first use it. That's why I end up using the same ones for like 5 years at a time, because I can't, like, they just never work for me, or they're too thick, or they're the wrong color. This one, I mean, I feel like on camera my chest always gets kind of red, so it looks like it might be a little light. Also keep in mind I've got weird lights going on in here. As far as the coverage, it's weird because it has really high coverage, but I don't feel like it's like not letting my skin through. I have a lot of freckles on my face right here, which I really like. I like when they show, so that's why I don't like a super high coverage foundation. But it's like, it's weirdly has enough coverage that it's covering my redness and like my spots, but it's not like my skin is still showing through, you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like it's overpowering my natural skin tone or anything. And also it's weird, it feels like I have nothing on my face. Like, this is the thinnest, most liquidy foundation I feel like I've ever used, but it just blends out like into nothing, into your skin so well. I was rambling so much that my memory card filled up and I didn't even realize, so not sure where I left off, but I'm obsessed with this foundation. I'm literally first time just putting it on my face and I love it, and I've literally never been able to say that about any foundation I've ever used for the first time. I think the shade ended up being good. I would trust the Sephora shade matcher. Also, by the way, when I was in Sephora, there weren't that many people in there because it was like 1 in the afternoon, but every person that was in there was around that Rare Beauty display and they were all trying to get the foundation. And I overheard the Sephora lady say several times that it's a really hard foundation to match, just because she made so many shades and she took into account so many different like undertones and things like that. So just be patient, go to the store, make sure you have somebody help you, because like if you get the right shade, I think it's like light enough for every day, but I also feel like I feel really nice. Like, I would totally wear this if I was like going out or going to like, I don't know, an event. What are those? I don't know. Okay, enough rambling about that. The next thing I got of hers, which was the main thing that initially attracted me to this whole thing before I found out how amazing the foundation was her liquid blushes. Cream blushes are literally my favorite makeup product. Like I've said in the past few years, like I've gotten a lot lighter with my makeup, and I don't know why, I've gotten a lot drier. I used to be like crazy greasy, but now I'm kind of combination skin now. I do still get like oily in my T-zone, but I cannot open this and talk at the same time. Hold on. Like, I do get oily in my T-zone, but everywhere else I'm pretty dry, so I have like not been using any types of powders recently, unless it's like a super crazy hot day outside. But yeah, I love cream blush. My current favorite is the Kendall and Kylie one. Where is it? Which I did another video on, and I love this color. My favorite color of blush, I'm really picky, but I like a true kind of red tone. I don't like blushes that are too pink or too orange, for the same reason that I have weird undertones in my skin. I just don't think it comes off looking right, and I found that like a true kind of red is my favorite. So when I saw this bad boy in her line, I'm like, I have got to try that. One thing that I've seen is that it's psycho pigmented, which, yeah, that looks a little scary. So she just uses like 2 tiny little dots. I'm going to try that out. Every person I've watched review this puts it on and then they're like, okay, that was way too much, and has to take it off. So we're literally gonna start with that because I'm kind of scared. Oh, this was the color Joy, if I didn't say that. She has like some matte ones and some dewy ones. This one, I don't know if this is matte or dewy. I'm sorry. It's obvious when you go on the website like which is which, but that is so pretty. Okay, wait. I kind of put blush like where a normal human would put highlighter. I just think it like lifts the face more. Oh, this is so, it looks a little crazy. Hold on, let me blend it out. Dude, I love the color of this. It looks like such a pretty natural blush. you know, like I kind of just look like I went outside and ran for a minute, like I'm a little sweaty or something, but like not in a bad way. Do you know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is my new favorite. I love the Kindle one, and that one does a great job, but this is so like, I think this is a dewy one because you can see it looks very like natural and dewy and pretty. And okay, yeah, I would not use more than I just used. Like the tiniest 2 little dots is all you need. I'm obsessed, dude. This is amazing. I'm so happy right now. Okay, one thing that I thought was a little weird was like the only thing she didn't include in this initial launch was a bronzer. Like she has every other type of face product, like foundation, concealer, blush, highlighter, which I didn't get the highlighter either because as much as I liked it, it was just like this. It was like a cream product. I didn't like the shade range. She had one that was like really, really, really white, which even though I am pale, I'm just like, I think it's honestly going to be too silvery white on me. And then the other ones were like a pink and then a rose gold, which was really pretty, but was going to be too deep for my skin tone. And then like a true gold, which I just like wasn't into. So if she expands that, I will be interested in trying it, but I for now just decided to pass on it because I have the highlighter that I love anyways, and just wasn't calling my name with the current color selection. This is just my Kindle and Kylie bronzer. Gonna put this on and then I'll be back. Okay, so I just put on some of my cream bronzer and a tiny bit of Jaclyn Hill highlighter. I am literally so obsessed with the way my face looks right now. I hope it's like coming off on camera. I mean, you guys saw, like I have some acne going on. I have like some uneven skin tone, and I feel like this foundation is very like pretty and natural without like covering everything on my face. I'm just really happy with it, and this blush is so pretty, and I'm just like, I'm so happy that I bought this. So anyways, next I'm trying a lip product. I have bought yet another lip product during this pandemic where we're wearing masks 24/7. I don't know why I've just been obsessed with lip product lately, even though like there's no need, but I was so interested in this because again, I don't like super heavy, thick lipsticks. I like more balmy sort of situations. My go-to every day is my Glossier Balm.com, just like cherry lip balm. And then if I'm feeling crazy, I do the Glossier like Generation G like sheer matte lipstick thing in the whatever the red color is. I really like that one. But these she came out with, they are, what are they called? Like dewy lip balms, and they have tint to them. There was quite a range of choices. Again, just like the blush, I like to go for something that's kind of like a reddish tone. I don't like it super like intense, but yeah, there were a lot of options, lots of pinky ones. It was hard because I couldn't test them in the store, but this is the one I thought I was the most interested in. It's either gonna look great with this shirt or it's gonna really clash, so we're just gonna see. Ooh. Oh my god, it feels so good. I'm just gonna do a little bit. Okay, this color is very like 90s to me, like 90s grungy, all that sort of situation. Okay, it's a little darker than I initially anticipated. Okay, so I would go as far to say it 100% feels like a lip balm. Like it feels very balmy, like it's very comfortable, but it has the pigment of a lipstick for sure. You could probably, next time I would honestly use less than this because it's very pigmented, but I like it. It's got a really nice flavor to it. Okay, this is so weird, but do you know what it tastes like? It tastes like the Alien perfume, the Terry Mugler Alien. If you've ever worn that or smelled it, that's totally what it tastes like. It's almost like a vanilla-y, jasmine-y. That's so weird, but yeah, I like it. It's very like fresh and nice feeling, and yeah, I approve. I would be interested in the other colors if I could test them out in person, like put them on my arm. I could be into a more like everyday lighter pinkier one. I'll have to check it out, but I love this. This video is probably 10 years long because I'm rambling like a crazy person. But lastly, I got her 4-in-1 Always an Optimist. Optimist, that's so funny. 4-in-1 mist. I have literally like not had a setting spray and I can't tell you how long. On a day-to-day basis, I don't really use anything. I have like a Mario Badescu cucumber spray that's not really meant to be a setting spray that sometimes I use, but mostly I've used nothing because I just like, I was using the Morphe one forever and then I just ran out of it and I didn't feel like repurchasing it. And I saw a lot of people really loved this. It's supposed to be like a 4-in-1, like you can use it before, after, I don't know what the 4 is. Hydrate, prime, sets, and refreshes. Okay, whatever, sounds good. I don't know. I saw Kathleen Lights use it and her skin looked glorious afterwards, so I'm gonna try it. I'm scared. Oh. That is an interesting mist. Whoa. I have never felt a setting spray like that. The mist is like really nice. Whoa. Dude, I've heard everyone say it smells like a spa. 100% that's what it smells like. I feel like I'm at like my hair girl's place. Like it smells like what she puts in my hair, like right whenever she finishes it. This is the final look, everybody. I'm gonna give this setting spray a minute to chill out, but I don't have a single bad thing to say. The only bad thing to say is I want to buy more of it. So Selena, just take all of my money. I don't know. Which, okay, that was another thing to mention that I didn't mention. This brand is like really reasonably priced. Somebody used a word for it in a video I watched yesterday. I think mastige was the word they used, where it's basically a combination of like mass and prestige. Like it's supposed to be in between like drugstore, friendly for everyone, lower price range, and like prestige, nice products. It's probably not the word, whatever, it doesn't matter. The foundation was $29, which for a high-end foundation, that is not a bad price. I mean, I use a BB cream that's like $14 already at Ulta, so I mean, yeah, it's like double the price, but it's way higher quality. You don't have to use very much product. It goes a long way, so I feel like it is well worth the price. The liquid blush is $20. Again, not a bad price, really comparable. I want to say the Glossier ones are $18, and I like this one so much better. And there's ones that are way more expensive than that, up in the $30 range. The lipstick was 14 or 16, can't remember. I really like the packaging on this. It's like a magnet, but I will say it's a little weird because like it moves around, like it doesn't really snap super firmly, so like it could, I guess, come apart in your purse, but just keep it rolled down. It's not a big deal. But yeah, I love it. A+ for me. Nikki approved. Good job, Selena. Yeah, that's it. Let me know if you guys tried out Rare Beauty, if you like it too, in the comments down below. I don't know how to do YouTube. Okay, bye.